A bit of football under the lights, you just cannot beat it. It's been a few weeks now for Paddock without a league game, but a win at the start of February turned the page on what was a relatively tough period for the first team. The gaffer, Stee, seems to have gathered the troops to what seems to be some sort of meeting.
Shut up! Listen in, pay attention. Okay, so we've got all sets of squads here. First hands up. Rezzy's hands up. 2 of you. What the fuck did I say to you lot? No, I'm not preaching to the choir here. What the fuck did I say to you lot Tuesday? Get somewhere where you can see this, because if you don't understand this, it's on you. So, wait. First team goes on top. Yeah, first team go and sit on the back table, because I hope you guys know this.
Strap in, everyone. I think it's tactics time.
Someone else needs to come back, yeah? Oatsy, pay attention. If they leave 2 forward with our 2 centre-halves on the halfway line, what are we going to do? You need +1, so who are you pulling back? There you go. One of the full-backs needs to come back, or the 6 needs to come back. That's the exact answer. Most teams will not leave more than 1 up. If they leave 2 up, that's the answer. If they leave 4 up, it's, they're not going to leave 4 up against you usually. I will get Josh to look after, in fact, Rezzy's just jumping with the first, you take the 21s, dead easy. So what we'll do is, I will have the first walk you through a first team warm-up, and we'll cut it nice and short. So instead of doing it for as long as we would do it, we will do it for like 4 or 5 minutes for each section, and then we'll blast through into, I'm going to take the first team to do a little bit of final third work, and then we'll play some 11v11 and see if we can put some of this into practice. Get your boots on, 4 minutes out on the pitch.
Stretford Paddock is not just one team, it's a club. Joint training sessions and the same playing philosophy adds to the identity of the club. Oh, Omar rising like a salmon there and stinging like a bee. Class.
So we're playing against Danny Simpson's 11. It's gonna be a fucking right test. Danny only finished at Bristol in the summer, championship level, and there'll be other players of that sort of ilk. It's a great opportunity to test yourselves against elite players. Following that, we've got ADOC. And ADOC will put 8 past you unanswered. And that's not fucking acceptable, is it? Is it? You lot owe them a fucking big smashing. You lot owe them a big smashing. After that, you've got Upton, top of the league. After that, you've got Bollington, second in the league. You need 4 weeks of fucking laser focus. You might not win this weekend, and this weekend ain't about the result. This weekend is about testing yourself, trying to play our football against a team that we shouldn't be able to play our football against. But if you can fucking play our way against these and open them up, then you bounce into those games knowing we're going to put them under the fucking cosh and we're going to get the 3 points. Them 3 games. Jay's going to be back for ADOC or Upton. Omar's going to be back for ADOC and Upton. And we're fucking putting them under, boys, yeah? See us all on Saturday. It'll be a 12:45 meet, and we'll put them under.
It's match day. What are you saying, Richie? If you didn't get the message, Paddock this weekend are facing a Premier League 11. Last season, Steve booked a friendly with an 11 made up of Premier League winner and friend of the channel, Jolien Lescott's mates. This season, Paddock are facing that same side, but the Premier League winner coming to play the Paddock is ex-United boy, Danny Simpson.
So Everton have dropped out of the league, which means our loss no longer counts, and they kind of lost to everyone above us, which means we've gained 3 points. Upton beat them twice. St Mike's beat them twice. Everyone apart from, I think FC St Helens drew with them and beat them. Everyone apart from us loses points above us. There's enough talent in this dressing room. I got virtually 2 11s. I'd love to actually get both of those 11s down on a Tuesday and play a game against you, because it'd probably be the hardest game you have all year. Our first 11 against our second 11 is a fucking bloody good game. We could have played anyone today. But playing this lot today, seeing where we're weak, because they'll attack us and expose some of our weaknesses. They'll defend against us, and we'll see some stuff that they do today that we can probably add to our game. It's good to see what the level, especially somebody, fucking Danny Simpson's won the Premier League, man. Whether or not he fucking retired in the summer or not, there'll be stuff he does on the game, all of you, regardless of position, can add to your game. These will give you the opportunity, because they'll pass it nice, and they'll roll up the pitch with it, so you'll get opportunities to sit in that formation today. And then I'd like to see us break out of a little bit of intelligence. If Zach wins it, what's the easiest pass you can find, and can that person get their head up to be able to stick it in one of the channels? Because if they're experienced and they're in their deep 30s, I expect our forward line to be able to beat them for legs. There's things that we can really focus on working on today. Keep it positive always, outwork them, and have fun with it. Test yourselves against some of these fucking players and see how far off you are, or not. Let's get better at fucking playing the way we play. And this is why we bring in a team like this to come and play.
Stretford Paddock have a big job on their hands. With 12 games left this season and the club sitting in 6th place in the table, the lads will need to be almost flawless to have any chance of achieving promotion this season. Paddock aren't only facing Danny Simpson today, but also ex-City, Villa and Stoke City midfielder and shooting practice buddy of Bruno Fernandes, Stephen Ireland. And yes, just like his name suggests, he's an Irishman. It's a big test for the boys today, but an exciting one. I tell you what, it's not often that you get to play against players of this calibre.
They're playing free at the back. Hey? Alex Bruce.
Oh, he played last time.
Did he?
Oh yeah. I think so. No, he didn't.
You know what he did? He's fucking classic.
He played for Hull.
Danny Simpson, Alex Bruce, and some Australian fucking kid. Midfield is Stephen Ireland, Opper, and
Hopper.
Yeah.
Right, Hopper.
Yeah,
Up the
and
RH.
the name of. They've got some fucking kid from Everton on one wing, and someone who's played for Barcelona B on the left wing.
That just sounds crazy, mate. Can we just cancel someone who played for Liverpool?
Up front, you've got a lad that's just been released from Preston. And do you know a lad called Nias that played for Everton?
Oh man, Nias. Oh man, Nias.
No way! No way is
He's still playing
for a game, lads.
Oh man, actually still playing.
It was that Burton.
Was it? That's good for a fucking game, lads.
That's his best mate.
That's his best mate, that. Oh man, yes, isn't it? Yeah.
How's it going? Steve. Alright, Steve. How you doing?
Good to see you, mate. Not too bad, mate.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, should be good.
Need it. I need it. It's been on holiday.
Here come the keepers, looking confident, not nervous. Yo, Joe's trim's looking fresh, but not quite as fresh as last week. What'd you get, Danny? One of them massive mugs?
Right, there you go. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Ready?
I've seen the fucking team you got. No, I don't think I am.
Nah, you will be. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, no one expects Paddock to win this game, but when you come face to face with a Premier League winner, I think it does make you shit your pants a little bit. Here's Hopper, up the RH.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident.
I said in the change room earlier, I could have got a friendly against a local set of Scallies or a Sunday League team or someone like that would give us a different kind of challenge. Or I can play a team of ex-pros that are going to give us some stuff to think about. Technically, they're going to expose, I hope, some weaknesses in the team, give me some ideas on areas I can improve on, and maybe give me a chance to tap some of them up as well.
Steve, we don't need Danny Simpson at right back. We've got Richie at J, mate.
Oh, you've been here long enough.
Here comes Il Capitano, James O, with Nosa, Vice Il Capitano, Can Paddock cause the biggest upset in the history of English football? Well, here's the lineup for the day. We've got Victor Jimenez in goal, Richie Ajay at right back, two centre backs, James Oates, Thomas McFarlane and Mikey Burke make up quite a standard, usual, familiar back four now. We've got a midfield three of Omar Sinclair, back from injury, Zach Bell and Nosiri Yamu, and a forward three of Ronaldo Brown on the left, Joa de Andrade on the right, and the new man, the informed man, Ryan Katsumba, up top. So boys and girls, our Premier League 11 get us underway, and just like all top Premier League sides do, they lump the ball forward. I'll be honest with you guys, here it is, a game with goals, class and a worldie from James Oates. My advice for you guys, as the watcher, is to sit back, relax and enjoy. Seconds after the game started, Paddock had given the ball away here. James Oates just trying to ping it over the top, but his pass, let's be honest, it's not the best pass in the world. Sorry, Oatesy. And our Premier League 11 have created a chance. Cutting in from the side here, just moving the ball along, kind of across Ronaldo Brown style, and they finish it off with a shot. But that's a fantastic save from Victor Jimenez that keeps the Premier League side out and keeps it 0-0. Next, Paddock have to deal with the corner. A nice 1-2 and a bit of silky skill before a cross comes in, but luckily a nice fingertip stop from Vic to take the ball away from the danger area. And Paddock eventually clear, but then just look at this possession from the Premier League 11. These boys are quite good at football, it's safe to say.
Joe, pull the line back now, pull the line back, get the line organised. You got two there.
Again, another spell of possession from the Premier League 11. Sees a cross come in, but Oatesy's there. Another bit of possession, another cross in, and Oatesy's there again. Paddock working hard, but keeping their shape, and so far, keeping this Premier League 11 at bay. Paddock, just for the first time in the game, enjoying a tiny bit of possession there. Omar Sinclair getting the ball in the middle, having a look around, plays the ball into Joa, but just a little bit too much on it. Steve just giving the boys a little bit of encouragement there as a ball from Stephen Ireland over the top of the Paddock defence finds the attacker who has a shot, but Vic is there to stop it. Vic there just trying to play it quick as he gives it to Zach Bell, who rushes a little bit with his pass, again giving it away and causing another chance for the opposition. I'll tell you what, Paddock are rushing things here, and it's not because they're not a good side, it's because of who they're playing. Chance for Adji here, he looks to play a ball into Joa. Can it be a better one than Omar's? Again, Paddock just trying to find that space in behind Joa, but they're just not having any luck with that pass today. Their determination wins them a corner, however. How can Mikey get on from this one? No look for Paddock, and an attack breaking here for the Premier League 11. What can they do? And now that's some silky attacking football from the Premier League 11. And they might just be in again here. Here's Stephen Ireland. Shot from Grant Spencer. Just trickles wide of the post. And Paddock there. Just being told who they're playing against. Just being reminded of how quickly they can create an attack. And here they go again. Said it earlier, a team cool on the ball, even when they just think they've lost it there. Like Nosa, put the pressure on, they've won it back, and they're in here. Here's Vaughan Green, and he finds the back of the net. Paddock, 1-0 down, but they've got nothing to be ashamed about. More and more pressure mounting on from the Premier League 11, but Mikey Burke just showing a little bit of his quality there. Appeals for offside as a nice ball's played throughout to a wing, but a cross in and a nice finish sends Paddock 2-0 down. I did promise goals today, ladies and gents. I did promise goals.
Step up now, OC, step them up!
The boys listen to the gaffer and do step up, but a little bit of quality in possession from this Premier League 11. Find the ball with Danny Simpson. A ball over the top, straight into the attacker, almost creates their third goal. There's just too much quality from this side. Paddock, again, starting from the keeper, going into midfield, trying to play a pass in behind. They give the ball away. And just like that, it's another goal. Just watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is what you call quality. You got to just hold your hands up. There's a Premier League winner in this team. There's a Premier League winner in this team, guys. A Premier League winner. Goodness gracious. The final passage of the half is Paddock's play. Adji drives forward, plays it to Joa, but Joa's pass is blocked by Adji. Sums up Paddock's half so far, and there's the whistle. Paddock 3-0 down, but look at their playing, guys. Nothing to be ashamed of here.
Don't know the nutmeg's coming today, you know.
Yeah. Maybe not.
So maybe I'll sticky one still.
Next week.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I drop it, like, no one told me anything. So I've got to check on it.
So much space sometimes as well just to get on it. I think you enjoy games like this one.
You still play the ball well, show what you're about.
Right, everyone get a gel. Everyone get a drink. What's that say? Never outworked. Are we getting outworked?
No. I think outclassed. No, I think we're going to outworked.
I think we're getting outworked. Second to everything. Do you not think you're getting outworked?
Yeah, I did.
Right, from the sideline, me and Jay just been talking about watching this in the first half. From the sideline, it looks like you're getting outworked a little bit. Are you getting outclassed? Yeah, there's a little bit of that. Yeah, there's a little bit of that. And yeah, I'd say a little. I don't think it's a lot. No, we knew they would be tough. You knew they'd have something about them. That fucking Nias is a problem, obviously. But you can't tell me that you're not going to come up against that sort of talent. So you can either sit and sulk about it, or you can try and figure out what you're going to do. Get yourselves out there and test it. Like most of these are probably going to do another 15, right? So that means 15 minutes. Let's empty the tank. Because there's a few things that I saw in the first half that I think we can fix. So I'm just going to give you 3 things to focus on for the second half, okay? The first one, never outworked, and I'll give you as an example of what that is. When they're transitioning, Omar, you're a bit slow to get back. Zach's kind of there. The back four's kind of getting there, but the forward 4 ain't getting there, and you're walking back, right? That attitude change alone will make it a lot easier for us defensively, okay? There's loads of options where they've pinned us back where we could get back and get into that shape, and we've not really got into that shape. So let's go in. The first thing, never outwork. For most of years, 10-15 minutes is what you've got. So use that 10-15 minutes to really show that you can fucking put that level of effort in, okay? The second thing is communication. We've always got gears to go through communication. Can you hear the level of detail that's going on with some of the opposition? It's a higher level of detail than what you guys are saying. It is that as well. So, work rate, especially on the recovery, communication, and then I want yous, this is a big one, I want you to do the hard stuff. I want you to play the hard way. Because I think you've had a little bit of success just boshing it over to the channels and decided that's what we're going to do. But we know we can beat teams in the channels when they've got a high line. what I want you to do is to establish dominance with possession in the middle, because there was a bit I said to Omar and Zach just 3-4 minutes ago. I really enjoyed that from you guys, because what you have done is you just fucking bounced past it like a little W across the pitch, and I think, did it Omar or Zach ended up with a shot? Was it Zach's shot or Omar's shot? Yeah, and we've created a little bit of space and we've had a shot, right? So don't be outworked, start working harder, start having a bit more movement off the ball, communicate a little bit better, and do the hard things. That's you two and Nosa. Play it through the fucking middle, right? Rather than just do the easy ones, let's try and play it through the middle. And lads, have fun and take a shot. Ronnie, yours all a goal as well. Any questions?
Man, I'll say you're too high, but I'm like, bro, I'm higher than marking these two, bro.
Ryan Katoomba gets us underway, and Paddock just show everyone that they can play some football themselves. We know it, but they can do it on this stage as well. A nice bit of possession, but then a ball over the top again is cut out by the Premier League 11 defender. But the next mistake is not from a Paddock player, it's from a Premier League 11 player. RH just giving the ball away, Ronaldo looking to attack, and he pulls him back, giving Paddock a free kick. Can they take advantage of it? Guys, I told you to sit back, relax and enjoy, because look what Omar Sinclair does here. Oh, what a strike. He scored 2 free kicks already this season. Mikey Burke just lingering over it as well. Maybe he was going to take it. No, no chance. It was always going to be Omar, and what a strike that is. Class. You could argue Paddock had been the better side in this second half, but play stops here, not for a foul, but Katoomba has controlled that with his cock and bollocks. After almost walking into each other, Ronaldo plays the ball to Mikey Burke, who tries to whip it in towards Adji. Adji eventually gets the ball, but then again, Paddock just cannot keep possession. And hang on, just wait for this ball from Ryan Hopper. Just wait. Beautiful, beautiful ball as Paddock are tracking back. Sam Knowles on the ball. He plays it across to Umar Niassi, who finds the back of the net. It's a 4th goal for the away side. What a goal. And before Paddock can even settle into the next phase of play, another goal comes. Lovely, lovely play. A nice ball. Few offside calls there, but an absolutely fantastic finish again from Sam Knowles. And Paddock concede a 5th goal. But like I said, it's tough. It's tough when you're playing against ex-Premier League players. It's tough. On later though, a nice flick from Ronaldo Brown is cut out by Danny Simpson, who gives the ball over to Stephen Ireland. Stephen Ireland whips it in, and it's in the back of the net, but has he scored that with his hand? I don't know. So Janeiro's on the pitch now, adding a bit of calmness and skill to the Paddock side, but Ronaldo Brown just showing absolute power, pace and skill down the left. Unbelievable from him, and he nearly gets himself a goal again. Beautiful from Ronaldo. The away side today just continuing to ooze class. A nice little link-up play. Finds their striker, Vaughan Green, who's in on goal here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see here is another Paddock goal, and Paddock, through Omar today, have proven that we don't just score normal goals when we play good opposition. Look at this from Oatsy. And that's the final whistle. What a goal. Unbelievable.
On the final whistle, mate.
Go on, Ocean, go! Go on, lad! Hit it!
Fucking scoreline just shagged us, man. Fucking caught it.
Yeah, I know. No, like, I think the answer, I think it's better than you.
We've had a bit of a kryptonite with twerks of that stuff you do that we don't see. Obviously, he's a play through us. He didn't really go over the top of the top. And even though a lot of teams do go along with us, our line, like Oaks before, he sweeps up fucking them.
Oh, yeah, no, listen, it was just good for, to help out the lads. Obviously, I know Stephen. And even there in the game, the young lads are playing against and trying to give them a bit of advice, even in the middle of the game, in the movement and little things. Because
I saw that with our striker right.
Yeah. I was just on movement and helping the other team, because I think there's a lot to work on there.
That'd be big for him as well. I mean, hearing it from you as well.
Yeah.
Huge.
And like I said, even though it was in the middle of the game, it still doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I just thought, because I saw what he was trying to do. Listen, if I can help and give a bit of pass on knowledge of it. Yeah, listen, I think Ronnie was good. Is that Fringer?
Yeah.
I think when I spoke to Stephen there, I said the problem is I think because you're probably used to keepers playing long and being it. I mean, when we were playing from the back, I felt like the team didn't know whether to press or not. Which I understand. Yeah, but even from our point of view, even second half, it shows there you can get sloppy. We got sloppy, and then even like this, those playing were still shining at each other. So, and I think as well, some I think they could probably work a little bit harder. But like you said, they're probably used to having the ball instead of chasing it.
Yeah. Well, they definitely didn't want to chase it for the first half, have they?
No, I think he probably got into them at half time, didn't he? Because they came out a different team second half, so yeah, they probably got a little telling off, I imagine.
Well, means a lot for us as well. Really appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Take care.
In the corner. I couldn't see it. That
was coming from my head, I ducked. I looked around, I said, yeah, finish. All I can say is that we got outclassed. Obviously, they have a lot more experience, ex-professional players in the team. Some who have even won the Premier League, so they just outplayed us. First touch passing, moving, coming in, getting the ball. So yeah, they just outclassed us. Obviously, we tried to give 100%. We tried to show them what we're about. Played some good passages of play. We got a few goals, which is always a positive. But at the end of the day, they outclassed us. So yeah, but obviously, good experience for the boys, and obviously, hopefully, we'll take this on to next week.
One football. What score's the game?
What game to score?
Arsenal.
Arsenal have scored, but it's disallowed.
Disallowed, yeah. What'd you see that on? One football app, yeah?
Live scores, best football app. No, it is 1-0, Gabriel Martinelli. Live scores. That's where you want.
Is this the new corner routine?
No.
Shoot, he's got to save that there.
I'd probably say that's the best team that we played.
Yeah.
Individually, just tactically. I feel like we had a little bit of legs on them in the second half, but I think that's just them probably taking their foot off the gas a little bit. But I think we saw a different level of class that we ain't used to seeing today. Yeah, obviously had that dodgy miss, but obviously Paddock watchers and everyone knows that scoring and finishing is nothing that you've ever seen me do in 2 years. So came a little bit awkwardly, Almost looked like a shit first touch. But
You
I
can
could have
excuse-
scored a couple of times more in the second half, but didn't come off. Maybe he was on my left peg. No, it's definitely not finishing on that. Do you know what? I've been telling Steve to put me in the middle in some games a lot more, but he always says it's a work rate issue, but which I don't agree with, because personally, I'm not going to call any names, I don't think everyone that plays an amateur week in, week out is a Trojan work rate wise. So I feel like in certain games he could try me in there, because I can just get on the ball more a little bit. Don't always have to be wide. Sometimes, because obviously as a winger, you rely on supply, and there's a lot of games where supply doesn't come. Me and Joe get really frustrated.
You find yourself being like, oh, just put me there
just
now.
put me. So I thought sometimes get in the middle, get on the ball, and make stuff happen. But I definitely, I'm not a stranger to playing. I played there a little bit for like Manchester county level, for school level.
Okay.
But I was just, whenever you're an academy player and you play at that level, they just said, oh, just go in the midfield. But
Enjoy it though.
yeah, enjoyed it.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50 plus 1, we can go better than that. 100 plus none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. To vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.